Up until today, the last 15 years of my life, I've been studying human behavior and trying to understand how people overcome the adversity and challenges they face in life. I came to the realization that there was one factor that determined their level of success, was their ability to deal with adversity. And this is what I call developing an unbreakable mindset. Because I've seen what happens to a human being when you don't have those tools or the strategies, and the astronomical effects that can have. I can remember being a young kid growing up in a household with my 4 brothers. I remember us always being outside. I embraced absolutely every single moment with no fear. And it was a really, really memorable time. At the age of 4, my father, a renowned psychiatrist, took his own life, which led to the events on Friday the 30th of November, in which my mother had a mental breakdown and decided, once me and my brothers were asleep, to give us each lethal injections. I've experienced being lost, shocked by life, being drowned by grief, shame, guilt, and fear. But at the same time, I've experienced learning to trust life again. I've experienced developing my own unbreakable mindset. As you can imagine, many people ask me how I've been able to transform my life and learn the lessons from each experience. And the truth is, when I found football at the age of 7, I found a safe space. Every time I stepped onto a football pitch, I totally forgot about reality. I utilize my story as an example that no matter what you've experienced, you can transform it. So I travel the world now and I teach people how to process their challenges, how to process their adversity, and how to deal with loss, so that they're able to carry on with their lives and not allow one event to dictate the destiny of their lives. So from studying high performers for the last 15 years, human behavior, and my own personal experience, I have developed a 5-step model that leads you to developing your own unbreakable mindset. Number 1, accept reality. Number 2, you have a choice of how to react. Number 3 is ask for help. Number 4 is embody it, both mentally and physically. And number 5 is the transformation, where it's taking all the learnings, all the wisdom from your journey and putting it all together, and that leads you to becoming an unbreakable being. No matter how difficult it gets, how things don't make sense, how you feel the universe is against you, firstly, don't ever give up hope. Find references in whatever form that inspires you to utilize. And that allows me to genuinely be able to say, I wouldn't change absolutely anything that's happened to me. Once you develop your unbreakable mindset, you switch from living a life of survival to living a life of thriving and becoming unbreakable.